Greetings and good morning and hail, Culturians. That's right, Georgia Peach and everybody out there. It's good to see you this morning. Lots of updates coming through if you're a Windows user, especially applications trying to update for, well, the destruction of anything that's going on with Windows. Whether you are still able to hang on to Windows 10 or you get forced to Windows 11, there's no upside for you. The Windows 11 is garbage and Windows 10's insecure unless you, of course, have your own ways of protecting yourself, which I would encourage. Regardless, lots of great things. We've got cold across the United States today, even down in Florida. Look at all the amazing people out in the chat. I hope you are having a great day. Walter Tomaszewski, thank you very much. It's good to see you this morning. And Snortopupus, you are a wonderful bear. Speaking of bears, we do have a bear story at the end today. We're a little bit of an update on a favorite bear of the chat, the 550-pounder that seems to be stuck in Southern California in the Altadena area. We'll get to that and so much more. 17 stories in all today. So, and for those of you who are here always every day early, thank you for that. Crouching Tiger, hidden, or I should say Crouching Taylor, hidden Swift. Good to see you, Matt G. Hope everything's going well. To all the regular wrenches, thank you. I appreciate you. Andy Masterson, the most talented man on the internet, is here, as is, well, everybody else. It's amazing. Jan Monroe, happy good morning to you. And wherever you are, my friend Randall Orser, who seems to be here every single day. And pretty much everywhere else, I think he just stays quiet. I think he's lurking while working. And you know what? I used to be me every day. L Bird's in the house. Good to see you. We've got so many wonderful people. I said hi to Barry already, but did not say hi to the very special Penny. We've got, a super duper chat popping in from our good friend SFX F314 Sabertooth Raptor saying, found the Casino of Culture perimeter form. Okay. End pointless reboots. Yes. Culture, I saw another AI Star Wars where Yoda beats Palpy with a 12G and leaves. That's awesome. I'll have to go looking for that. I have to tell you, I'm enjoying the fact that people are repurposing the animatronic, the Christmas animatronic of Yoda that you could get at Home Depot this year. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but I've seen a lot of people repurposing that, rebuilding it, putting their own servos and everything in place, so their own actuators. And some of the stuff I've seen that they're doing, I'm like, why can't Disney do this when they do the Star Wars remake over at Disneyland and decide, hey, we have to do this at Florida too? Thank you, Ruby, for the gifted membership out there. And thank you all for being here early this morning. You guys are phenomenal. All right, folks, get ready, because 6 minutes starts now. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever you are and whatever you're watching. Thanks for checking out the 6 Minute Daily. We have a lot to talk about. Not a lot of time to do it, and no bonus time today because I got to pass you along, despite the fact that there's going to be about an hour gap to the next stop in your stations of stations. That's right. You're going to be checking out That Park Place live, which looks like it's going to be really good today. We've got, let's start here. Pointless reboots. This is something our friend SFX just brought up, and I'm really getting tired of it right now. Baywatch is going to hold open castings. They're warning people not to be overly revealing with their swimsuits, but you're going to have to pretend to be a lifeguard at least, or act like one. Hey, it's acting. It's something you're supposed to do anyway in Hollywood. We'll have to see if this is worth it. My doubts are many. I doubt this is going to do anything, kind of like James Garner-less Rockford Files, which I don't think will work at all. Neither does our friend LW Ghost. Speaking of LW Ghost, let's talk a little bit about David Ellison embarking on a European lobbying trek to deny support for Netflix and gain support for Paramount to pick up Warner Brothers Discovery. He wants that hostile bid to be accepted globally, forcing David Zaslav into the thing he doesn't want to do for just political reasons, which is accept a superior offer. Speaking of the guy, Ted Sarandos, he's a douche, says, I don't know why Trump shared the article saying to stop the Netflix deal from Warner Brothers. Yes, you do, you liberal, leftist, radical. You know exactly why. It's for that reason. I mean, you're not that dumb. I mean, really, you wouldn't be in the CEO position if you were that dumb. We all know why. Yeah. Anyway, speaking of dumb things, this is the dumbest thing ever. Finally getting rid of Kathleen Kennedy well after it will be helpful in any way. There's a bit of shift in the force, and Kathleen Kennedy got pushed out the door. She did it in an exit interview. You can read this over in Deadline if you want to. You don't have to believe a word of it. She's a liar, a consummate liar. And speaking of consummate liars, the BBC apparently is going to produce content for YouTube in a landmark deal. Yeah, a landmark deal that wouldn't be offered to anybody else other than the most leftist news organization and propagandist on the planet, the BBC. I'm not sure why YouTube would do this. I really don't. Well, actually, I do. Again, we're starting to see the naked, bald-faced preference for political leanings for all of these media companies. Kind of worried about what that means for creators on this platform, YouTube, and around the world. I think this is time for an administration to look deeply into what Alphabet directs their people to do. We've got How to Train Your Dragon 2 being remade once again. The animation, though, is going to be slightly, the same, because Cate Blanchett's returning as Valka for the live-action remake, and this makes a lot of sense, considering the character's based on her. Yeah, I think that's probably true. Speaking of true things, we've got Zoran Mamdani going to be on ABC's The View. Speaking of political leanings, ABC, you're hosting a communist. That actually seems like spot on for you and your messaging and your company and Disney as a whole. We've got Hans Zimmer going to be composing the new Harry Potter score for the new original series with Bleeding Fingers Music. I'm not sure why that's the name of the company, but thank you for that. We've got Reese Witherspoon urging people not to engage with her impersonators. Yes, that's probably a good plan, not encouraging people to pretend to be other people. And I'm sure she's got a lot of people doing that on both sides of the equation. We've got, let's take a look at this. We've got a criminal investigation into Chairman Powell. And, that makes a lot of sense. This guy has treated the Fed like he's Chairman Mao, and that's a problem. So he is going to either leave in May or he's going to be removed in May. One of the two things will happen. Speaking of things that will happen, legal questions are swirling around the FDA's new expedited drug program. I'm not sure what those are, but AP invented a perfectly good story to ignore. And you definitely have their opinion in this news piece, which makes it not news. We've got EVs losing their spotlight because guess what? Nobody wants them anymore, especially if we're going to make energy cheaper, which is the goal right now for this country and, kind of around the globe at this point in time. We've got stocks wavering on Wall Street despite remaining near records, which is, again, the AP inserting an opinion into actual factual stories. You guys getting tired of it yet? I got to find something different than AP. I could go to Reuters, but it's the same kind of garbage. Opinion versus news. Goldman Sachs and Morgan Stanley saw massive profits, double-digit jumps amid surging stock market. So they, of course, want to keep interest rates high on credit cards for the big banks that they back. Not to mention the fact that in and of themselves, they are, kind of double dealing or self-dealing, whatever words you want to use. I'm very disappointed in the fact that Goldman Sachs was saved. I would have much preferred that we had less of these evils out there. Speaking of which, prayer leader in Iran is asking the faithful to call for executions of over protests. So that's a red line for Trump, which they've already crossed. I'm not sure why we haven't decided to eliminate the Shaw at this point. And finally, we're going to get to a story during bonus time for my bear friends out there. And just to say hi and thank you. You guys are incredible. Yeah. I took a break from Hans Zimmer after his TDS post. Yeah, he's easy to ignore. All right, we got a few bonus minutes before we pop over to an automatic redirect to that Park Place Live, which, again, as far as I know, isn't available on Rumble, but you can catch Midnight's Edge's end of their show likely on the Green Machine, because I imagine Ms. Pick Cafe will redirect you to the right place. You guys were amazing this week. For those of you out there, it's so good to see everybody. Batcap in the house, Commander Ed Straker of Shadow, Channel Surf, of course. I really hope you're doing well, sir. 11 Alpha, it's great to see you, my friend. And look at these amazing beings. Jill, thanks for your hard work this week. You are all incredible. And to Canadian Spider-Man, good to see you, brother. Corporeal Being, it's great to see you this week. Thanks for returning to the channel. It's been a minute. And I can't say enough nice things about Tom. Crazy White Boy is back along with the beautiful Deeple. It's been a week, a wonderful week for all of you. And for me as well. I'm recovering, guys. I do feel 100% now. And it's all because of you. Speaking of all because of you, we have the amazing L Bird dropping 5 Culture Casino memberships, which I truly appreciate. Thank you so very much, dear. All right, let's get to the last story, the one that people care about. It's the Bear Aware story. And it's, one that we're familiar with already. Let's take a look at the Altadena Bear, 550-pound beast. Yep. That was the bear that occupied a house basement for over a month, 2 months, actually. Not only has that bear been relocated, but it's tried to move into 2 other houses. You know what? Hibernation's hard. And if you haven't had the correct calorie dump, which, again, they have to eat about 14,000 calories per day just to get ready for, although Altadena's a little bit warmer temps. Anyway, this particular bear is not going anywhere. He loves Southern California. He loves the places he's trying to hang out. And this is the perpetually homeless bear, Yellow 2120. On the move again throughout more houses, trying to get underneath them to make a cuddly little home just to get a nap. So, yeah. It just likes underhouse spaces, according to the story. It's a prickly bear. He's on the move again, hibernating in 3 different Altadena homes, and they're trying to evict him one more time, crashing into various crawl spaces, too big, too small, or just right. Well, I just have to say, despite my feud with ABC News and their lack of reliability and honesty, at least they can tell a bear story. And again, there's pretty good writing on this one. This is over at the Gateway Pundit. If you're so inclined, you can read that over there. So, with that being said, Gavio Ties says, trying not to make YouTube my tube. Well, I just want it to be everybody's tube. How about that? A homeless bear's natural habitat, basements of homes. It's true. It's true, at least in SoCal. Look, the bear is on the flag, kids. Of course, that's a grizzly bear, which was extinct from the state of California when they adopted that particular flag with that particular animal. But it could stand for a black bear. It's okay. Or brown bear. It's fine. Bears are bears, mostly. I mean, unless you're talking about a sloth bear. Then that's slightly different. It's not really a bear. Different conversation, though. My goodness. Look, it's so great to see you. Green Machine, it's good to see you today. Rumble is better. It's not communist, CC. You're right, Canadian Spider-Man. And I want to say thank you for those 5 gifties from L Bird, which we jumped on right as she dropped them. Amazing stuff. Much appreciated. Thanks again. And Is This Live joins the conversation of gifting, the creation of well, I don't know, 5 more amazing members. People turn in green. It's a wave of green. We like green here. Is this live with 5 Culture Casino memberships in the chat? So much appreciation, I can say right now. Again, L Bird and is this live? Along with the lovely Ruby Hoove, making sure there are 11 more names added to the list of green. We are still trying to get to 1,000 members. When and if we do, I will let you know. We're getting closer. And when we do, the channel will be self-sustainable at that point. Believe it or not, or for the most part anyway, as we grow. We're getting closer and closer to 50K every day as we cross the 42,000 barrier day before yesterday. And I have to say thank you to all of you for your sharing of the love all over the place. On that note, I have to say to Ruby Hoove that I apologize because I just noted you gifted a second Culture Casino membership. Please do say hi to Hoove for me, dear. And hopefully we can do some member streams this weekend. I'll finally be caught up. And I'm going to start getting back to writing articles for our friends over at That Park Place. Speaking of which, that's where you're going next, along with Matt G, Crouching Taylor, Hidden Swift. Thank you for the gifty of a Culture Casino membership. It's great to see you, my friend. Thank you all for being here today and this entire week. I will try to get a bunch of videos ready for, next week. And hopefully we get back to the 3 per day number I was aiming for, because that seems to be the difference. Oh, my goodness. You guys are amazing. All right. We're out of here, folks. Enjoy the rest of your day. Be sure to take care of yourself. Take care of others. And until next time, Ayo, ayo.
Yeah. Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me fucked up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll play it on your face to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. I don't fucking take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you, choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently. Thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes my dynasty.